What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk to you about how minimalist design is simple but not easy. Before we get started, please subscribe to support the channel. Minimalist graphic design is characterized by its clean lines, ample white space, and focus on functionality. And it's often admired for its simplicity and its elegance. At first glance, it may appear that creating one of these designs is fairly straightforward. After all, it involves fewer elements and less clutter. However, the art of achieving minimalist design is far from easy. It requires a deep understanding of design principles, meticulous attention to detail, and a disciplined approach. In this video, we're going to talk about the complexities that make up minimalist design. The allure of simplicity and minimalism is the ability to communicate your ideas clearly and efficiently. In a world saturated with noise and constant advertising all the time, the ability to create something simple and effective is extraordinarily valuable. Minimalist design strips away all unnecessary elements, and it allows the core message to shine through. The focus on the essentials can make designs more impactful and memorable. While minimalist graphic design may appear simple, the process of creating it is inherently complex. The challenge begins with communicating your message with as few elements as possible. Each element in a minimalist design must be carefully chosen and serve a specific purpose. This requires not only a thorough understanding of design principles, but also the elements in which you're going to be using in your poster. One of the most difficult aspects in minimalist design is exercising restraint. I know that me personally, whenever I'm wanting to put a poster together, there's all kinds of ideas that are flowing through my head and different elements that I can put onto the poster itself in order to communicate the message or the concept. And in the past, it's helped me to become a little bit more creative because there's different elements that I can put onto one poster, or I can make a series of posters with those different elements. The temptation to fill in empty space can be very strong, but a disciplined approach will help you figure out exactly what the core message needs to be and the elements to use. Achieving that perfect balance using the elements and communicating your message is going to require a lot of discipline. Also remember that the fewer elements you use, each one of those elements becomes more important. In a poster that's very extravagant and has a lot of elements going on, those little imperfections in there are not going to be as noticeable as a minimalist design. This means that every line, shape, element in general needs to be meticulously crafted. Achieving this level of precision is a testament to your skills as a designer. Typography also plays a big role in minimalist design. When you choose to work with fewer elements on your page, the choice of type becomes critical. It not only needs to look good, but it needs to communicate the message very effectively. It also needs to be legible, and it needs to match the tone of the message. And don't forget about your white space. White space is going to provide breathing room for all of your elements, allowing the viewer to move from one element to the other. Effectively utilizing white space is not as easy as it seems. It requires a lot of careful planning in laying down the type and the elements that you're going to be using. I highly recommend sketching on paper first before going to the computer. And when it comes to using colors, make sure that you're using a very limited color palette. You don't have to use just black and white or two tones, but you need to make sure that your colors are nice and reined in so they're not all over the place. There needs to be cohesion there, especially if you're doing a series of posters. Remember to select colors that will create the desired emotional response that you're looking for, and that will support the overall design concept. Make sure that your colors are not only on brand, but that they're also communicating the core of the message. Combining all of these techniques together is obviously going to take practice. You'll get better at each one with every minimalist design that you make. And whenever you see a professionally made minimalist poster, it can be very easy to look at that and think, oh, that looks so easy. But remember that with the layout of each one of them, all of the elements were meticulously crafted. Minimalist design has been around for a long time, and it's not going anywhere. We have seen many advancements and treatments of it, and I don't see it stopping anytime soon. Design trends come and go, but there will always be a place for minimalist design. If you'd like to dive even deeper and learn more about minimalist design, check out this video right up here. It's all about the history and impact of Swiss design, which has influenced pretty much all of modern graphic design. I hope this video was helpful to you. If it was, please leave a like and subscribe to support the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.